Top Town Hall 13 Upgrades Guide to Upgrading. Welcome fellow Clash Addicts, this is ʍɛʟɨṛ of Indigo Dragons. Today we're looking at Town Hall 13 upgrades. I'm going to give you a guide to upgrading. And we're going to start by looking at what the coolest upgrades are at Town Hall 13. We're also going to take a look at defences, and I'll give you the best single target defence upgrades, and then we'll take a look at the best splash damage defense upgrades. I'll give you all the statistics, how much the damage levels go up by, and what percentage, and on that basis we'll pick out what is the best upgrade you can do for defense. First of all, let's have a look at what you get when you upgrade to Town Hall 13. So we get the Royal Champion, a new hero, we get the new Scattershot defense system. We actually get two of those, and we get an air mine, and we get a normal bomb as well. And of course we get the Giga Inferno, which replaces the Giga Tesla that we had in Town Hall 12, and it comes in at level 1 and is the same power as the Giga Tesla was in Town Hall 12. So the one addition in Town Hall 13 though is when it's destroyed, as well as a blast, you also get a freeze. It freezes any troops, and even the Grand Warden can't protect troops from the freeze. So we don't really get so many new buildings like we have with previous Town Halls, but then we do get the Royal Champion, which I think at the moment is everyone's favourite hero, and it's the first hero we've had since Town Hall 11 when we got the Grand Warden. There was no new hero with Town Hall 12, but we usually find we get new archer towers, new cannons, or maybe a new Tesla. We haven't got those. And for Town Halls 10, 11 and 12, we've got an extra one of the top defence from the previous Town Hall, like the Expo or the Inferno Tower. So you might have thought that we'd get an extra Eagle Artillery perhaps at Town Hall 13, but no. Now we'll take a look at what upgrades you can do of your existing buildings, but let's first just cover what you can't upgrade, because you can't upgrade the Spell Factory or the Dark Spell Factory. We can't upgrade Archer Towers. We can't upgrade the Bomb Tower, or we can't upgrade Army Camps, or the Dark Barracks. We can't upgrade the Mortars, and what else have we got here? Yeah, the Collectors. You can't upgrade any of the Collectors anymore. We can upgrade the storage, so Gold Elixir and Dark Elixir storage we can upgrade. And you can't upgrade the air sweepers either. So we get no new spells at Town Hall 13, and we don't get any new Dark Elixir troops either. Didn't get an extra Tesla or anything, or an extra Wizard Tower. And the Tornado, most of the traps upgrade, but not the Tornado trap, which is a shame, because this is my favourite trap. I was hoping that might upgrade again. So on a positive note, let's see what you can upgrade. You can upgrade the Clan Castle, we have another 5 units in there. The Lab, the Heroes of course, and the Barracks to get the Yeti. A Dark Elixir Staller storage. We get 2 Scatter Shots and they upgrade a level. We can upgrade Inferno Towers, Wizard Towers, Expo, Air Defense, Tesla, Cannon, and the Giga Inferno of course on the Town Hall, which goes up to level 5. And then there's the Traps and Mines. We get bombs we can upgrade. So now we're going to look at the coolest defences, the most exciting or wow factor ones that look nice. So starting with, in 8th position is the Air Defense, which goes up 10%. So that's a good upgrade to do as well, because we can upgrade Electro Dragons and Balloons at Town Hall 13, so we're going to need more air defense. Then there's the Giga Inferno in 7th place. You could argue this is number 1, because the Town Hall 13 is amazing design, I love it. So you could put that first, but the reasons it's in 7th is because each upgrade is actually small progress in terms of how powerful it is, and also change in design. So then in 6th place we've got the Expo. This is one of my favourite looking defences, and it's got even better at Town Hall 13 with those blue flashing bits on the sides. In 5th place, there's a cool upgrade, is the Eagle Artillery. This looks so cool anyway. It's one of the biggest 3x3 buildings in Clash of the Clans, and it gets the light blue colouring on the chains, and it just looks even more imposing. In fourth place is the scatter shot. This is a really cool upgrade. I love the design of it, and when you upgrade it to second level, it gets extra detail on it and it looks even better. Now look at this cannon. I absolutely love the design of this cannon, with those icy blue inside the turret and flashing on the side. I think it's awesome. But even cooler than that is the Inferno Tower, which already looks awesome. If we upgrade that, it gets the light blue bits on the side, and it looks like it's got this sort of heater or lava inside the center of it, and it's growing. It's also really cool because as a multi-Inferno, it does so much damage, and it upgrades quite a lot at this level. So it's going to take out those troops nearby it very, very quickly. Even better than the single Inferno, I think. So the multi-Inferno is definitely the choice to make at Town Hall 13 rather than the single Inferno setting. And then in first place for cool factor is this Wizard Tower. It's absolutely gorgeous. I think it's my favourite design of a building in Clash of the Clans to this date, and it's actually slightly different to one we saw in an earlier video from Clash of the Clans. I think they've changed this design at the last minute, but it was the right decision. I love this Wizard Tower, and I can't wait to upgrade it. It also goes up a fair bit in its power, so that's my top cool upgrade for Town Hall 13. Now we're going to have a look at a more practical side of things. So in terms of defences, what's the top defences to upgrade for single targets? In last place is the cannon, that only goes up 5%. In fifth place is the Tesla, that goes up 10.8% in damage per second. So that's fifth. And in fourth place we have the air defense, going up 40 damage per second. That's 10% increase, and as I mentioned, we need that for the new levels of balloons and electros and dragons. And Inferno Tower is in third place, second place, joint second. Single Inferno going up 250, that's 12.5%. Joint second with Eagle Artillery, which goes up 50 hit damage per hit, which is another 12.5%. So both those 12.5. And then number one for single target damage in going up 20 per second, that's 12.9%, is the Expo. That is the biggest increase in power for single target defense at Town Hall 13. So let's take a look now at the top splash damage upgrades. In fifth place is the Wizard Tower, going up 11.4%. And in joint third place, going up 12.5% each, is the Giga Inferno and the Eagle Artillery. Eagle Artillery goes up 50. I've included this as splash damage as well as single target, because if the troops are in the same spot, they'll all get damaged. Plus there's a shockwave damage in the surrounding area as well. So that's a joint third with the Giga Inferno. And in second place is the multi-Inferno. This is a serious defense at Town Hall 13. It goes up 14.8%. That's a massive increase, and it means that any troops anywhere near it are going to get fried very quickly, and I think that makes it a lot better than the single Inferno at Town Hall 13. So in number one place then, going up a whopping 30 damage per second, that's 20%, is the scatter shot. The scatter shot is the defense to have at Town Hall 13. You can have two of them, but get them upgraded as well, because they go up a massive proportion. So I hope you liked my guide to Town Hall 13 upgrades. We're also going to do a top 10 countdown of the overall best building upgrades, not just looking at defences, and I'll bring that video up shortly after this one. Thanks for watching.